Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 47 of Cheesy Popcorn. I'm your co-host, Chris Miles, and sitting across the aisle from me is my good friend, good buddy...
Annivar. I'm here. I'm Annivar, and I'm here with my good friend, Chris Miles, and we are 47, huh?
Yeah, 47 episodes. Get this, 3 more, and we're going to be celebrating a milestone.
What's that?
50 episodes.
No.
Yeah.
Are we having a party?
We probably should.
We should bring some Pez.
I see what you did there. Calling me out for not bringing Pez. I see how it is. Oh, okay. All right. We started already. Anyway, hey, welcome to the episode. What we do here is every week we kind of run down a movie that we review. We talk about the movies that are coming out this week. And then we're also going to talk about, in this particular episode, our favorite TV dramas of all time.
Thank you. That's what I wrote down, so I'm glad I got it right.
Okay. Well, in case you have forgotten, there is a spreadsheet that you have access to on the Googles that you can look at that has all the information. On the Google? No, not the Google, the Googles. That's how we pronounce it. It's like going to the jewels, you know? That's how you're supposed to do it when you're from Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go down by the, you got to go
over
down
by there.
Over by there.
Over by there. Yeah.
Over by there. Did you go over by there?
Yeah, yesterday.
Hey, I went over by there.
Yeah, exactly. So the movie we're reviewing this week, Spider-Man, Brand New Day. And I think we have a guest reviewer as well, too, don't we?
Maybe
we
not
got that
tonight.
hooked up? Okay, all right.
We were hoping to because we saw Spider-Man together, but our guest reviewer, who you would like to be the main reviewer, is not available. He's out shopping for his back-to-school clothes because today's no tax day. So his mom's taking advantage. By the way, we should just shout out to Mom for letting him do this show with us. You know, we shouted out to Armand, who's his dad, and Victoria. We want to thank you for allowing Tino to do the show with us. We know he has a lot of fun with it, but we probably have more fun than he does.
Yeah, probably.
Until he says he's my boss. And he says I work for him.
That was awesome. And
I still haven't seen Toy Story 5.
Wow. That's a demerit for you, Grandpa.
So I may be getting fired.
Yeah, you might be getting fired too. So we'll give you our review of Spider-Man. We're also going to talk about this week's releases. So let's kick it off with what's coming out this week. So The End of Oak Street is the very first one that I have on the list. It's basically where a mysterious cosmic event rips Oak Street from suburbia and then transports their neighborhood to someplace unknown. Yeah.
Wow.
Anne Hathaway's in it. David Robert
She's in everything
Michael.
now.
Is she really in everything? You're just saying that because Devil Wears Prada 2 came out not too long ago.
But she was in something else too recently.
Well, if you don't know what it is, then it doesn't count.
And we get yelled at. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, by our critic over at B-Bear Auto Repairs.
B-Bear Auto Repair on Ogden Avenue. In Downers Grove.
In Downers Grove. There you go. All right. Moving on. The Brink of War. Basically, this movie is about President Reagan, where he's racing against time to salvage a deal with the Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev. All about dismantling the nuclear threat, right?
And the wall.
Yeah. I don't think that had anything to do with him. J.K. Simmons
That was Gorbachev. Reagan told Gorbachev to tear down the wall. That was Gorbachev.
Really?
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Okay. The guy with the
you're talking about the Berlin
Wall of Russia on his
head. You're talking about the Berlin Wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Pretty sure.
Okay, I'm not denying you. I mean,
or it could have been Anne Hathaway.
I think sure. I was 8 at the time. Yeah, well, that's why the questioning comes out, because you think Anne Hathaway was in a bunch of films this year so far. J.K. Simmons is, of course, in The Brink of War, along with Jared Harris, and then Michael Russell Gunn, and Jeff Daniels. Moving on, The Wrong Girls, which is basically about some close friends who are struggling financially, and then but they get by on minimal earnings and frequent marijuana use.
Ooh.
Sounds like a fun one, doesn't it?
Sounds like a fun ride indeed.
Yeah. And then last but not least, and I feel like these movies come out every once in a blue. I mean, I feel like these movies come out like every other year. We have a Paw Patrol movie come out like every other year, don't we?
I think so.
Yeah.
They're fun movies, though. I mean, they're kind of, I don't know.
Redundant?
Well, I mean, it's hard to believe that, dogs can save a city, but...
No. Well, you know what? I asked my dog today what 2 minus 2 was. You know what he said?
Roof.
Nothing.
Nothing. You should have asked him what's on top of a house.
Did you see? Yeah. Well, yes. Then it probably would have worked better because he probably would have responded.
Rough.
Unless he goes rough. You know?
Well, no, that's when you say, how does sandpaper feel?
Yeah.
Rough.
Okay.
What's on top of a roof? On top of a house.
Easy for you to say there. Paw Patrol, of course, featuring your typical cast of characters. This one's called Paw Patrol: The Dino Movie.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it could be
I
interesting.
wonder if they're going back in time then.
Well, after their ship gets caught in a mysterious storm, the Paw Patrol
the dogs
pups
have a ship?
I guess so. After their ship gets caught in a mysterious storm, the Paw Patrol pups crash land on an uncharted tropical island filled with dinosaurs.
Who has to pick it up when they ship?
I don't know who picks up the ship. They probably don't give a ship about who picks up the ship.
Oh, dogs on a ship. Oh, my God.
They got to do something, right?
I guess.
I mean, technically, it's kind of. At least they didn't put them in a helicopter. Then it would be like a total ripoff
They're
of
in a
Jurassic.
helicopter. One flies a helicopter.
But what I'm saying is, it would be a total ripoff of Jurassic Park. Then, like if they arrive to this place, so they got to change it a little bit, right?
Well, maybe they get stuck on an island with a guy named Gilligan.
Perhaps Skipper. I'm not sure.
Could be, right?
Well, who knows? Anyway, so that's what's coming out this week. A couple other movies as well, but a lot of them in limited release, and so we won't talk about those. However, a movie we reviewed quite some time ago is now on HBO Max.
Ooh.
Normal,
yeah.
Did you ever get to see that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did you think of it? Because we never got back to that.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'd probably give it like a 7.5.
Okay. I forgot what I gave it, but I
saw
thought
The Irishman recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
Really?
And I saw this Martin Scorsese masterpiece. I thought it was slow and kind of boring and dragged out.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. You got an unrequested review.
That's like a 3.5 hour movie
of The Irishman.
And I started watching at 11, and I was like, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get quicker. It's gonna be more Martin Scorsese, and it never did.
No, so you streamed it on like Netflix or something?
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
Okay, all right.
Because you said, well, have you seen The Irishman? I go, no. Then I was looking through movies, and I'm like, well, I guess I may as well watch it. Not so great.
Okay, well.
Sorry.
As we do here on the show, we don't always agree on things.
We don't always agree. We hardly ever agree.
Well, that's not necessarily
No, that's not true. We agree a lot.
So any of those excite you? Because I'll just be up front and honest with you, not a single one of them excites me whatsoever. Although I have a feeling I know what you're going to pick. I think we're going to be on the brink of something here, if I'm being honest. But anyway.
Well, we could do Paw Patrol.
We could.
And then we could get... That's not really a Tino movie, though. It's more
That's what I was going to say. I think Tino's a little too old for that movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we can always get a belated Spider-Man review from him next week. Because he's got some thoughts on that movie. So that's good.
How about any current TV shows you'd rather take a look at and maybe review?
Because
I can tell you that I can definitely review a TV show next week for sure.
I started watching Aloni.
Okay.
The Sherlock Holmes
Did you do that?
thing?
Oh, Enola Holmes.
Yeah, very slow too.
What?
It just was, I'm sorry.
What movie were you watching? The first one was quick and funny and fast-paced. You are, wow.
No, the first, I watched 2 episodes and it didn't do anything.
They're not episodes, they're movies.
So I watched the first movie then, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I made it through halfway.
Who plays Sherlock?
Oh, I can't think of his name. Cumberbund? Was it Cumberbund?
Then you didn't watch, nope.
I did watch it.
I'm not denying that you watched it.
Sherlock Holmes' sister. Sherlock Holmes gets kidnapped and leaves clues for her to figure out what's going on. Doc Watson is played by a guy.
Sherlock Holmes does not get kidnapped.
He does get kidnapped.
No, he does not.
Well, maybe at the end they revealed that he didn't. I didn't make it to the end.
No, he does not.
He gets taken.
You're not watching the same thing, dude. I'm sorry.
He got taken.
Nope. No, he did not.
Her brother gets taken.
Nope.
Sherlock Holmes gets taken.
Nope.
Enola.
And Watson is not even in the movie. So I know you have. No, he's not. Not until the end. Watson does not get introduced to Sherlock Holmes in Enola Holmes 1 until the end of the movie.
Wait, did I watch Enola Holmes 2 then?
Maybe.
Did you see 2?
I saw 2.
Did he get kidnapped in 2?
Nope.
Where did he get kidnapped? And what movie did I watch?
I have no idea what you watched, and especially if you said Benedict Cumberbatch, you probably just watched.
It just looks like him. I don't.
Probably. Well, those two look nothing alike, my friend. Although those two both have played different superheroes, that's for sure. But however, no, I don't think you were talking about.
He gets kidnapped.
So here, to be honest, be fair,
all right. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Who plays Enola Holmes?
She leaves the guy at the altar.
Nope. Enola Holmes is too young to get married.
What the hell am I watching?
Oh, you watched. I don't know what you watched, but it's not Enola Holmes. Not the first one. The first one, she didn't even have a boyfriend in the first one, let alone the second one.
I saw.
Maybe you watched Enola Holmes 3.
Was there a 3?
There is a third one. That's new on Netflix, and I'm gonna bet that's probably what you watched. And the problem is, if you watch that, that's the third one in the series. So we're not talking about the same thing, which would explain why we're not on the same page when it comes to that. You might have watched Enola Holmes 3. I have not watched Enola Holmes 3 yet, just to be honest with you. No, I did watch it. I'm just messing around with you.
It is 3.
You watched Enola, and it would make sense that you watched it because that's the one that I reviewed. But that's the last one. So you missed out on the first two. But yes, in that case, then you are absolutely right.
She travels to Malta for the wedding.
You're absolutely.
And she leaves him at the altar.
That's why I said
and Holmes gets taken.
And that's why I said in that case,
the first one.
Right. Well, you said you saw the first one, so
I thought I was watching the first one.
I'm just telling you what. So that's why you threw me off.
Does it have a number on it? I didn't see a number 3.
Yep, it's at the end.
Okay, so now I watch 1 because it might be quicker. This one. Did you see 3?
3 was the one I reviewed. 3 was the one that I said we didn't need to have. I said there, and 3
was kind of slow.
It was slow. It didn't make sense. It was just it didn't follow. It didn't. So you're right. She did leave him at the altar. You're right, Sherlock. And now, by the way, you're giving spoilers away, but that's
There's
okay.
a big fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So you watched 3 for sure. Parts of 3, maybe the whole thing. I don't know.
Like 3/4 of the way.
Okay. So yes, but you need to watch the first one. You need to go back and watch the first one and the second one because they were a hell of a lot more fast-paced.
I'm going to officially apologize to my co-host.
Oh my! Wait, could you say that again, please?
No.
Okay. All right. Appreciate
Maybe in
that.
another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Right.
Episode 50.
So I got to wait 3 episodes.
You got to wait 3 episodes. I'll have a big cake that says, I'm sorry.
Okay. Appreciate that. Well, you don't have
to be a Pez cake.
A Pez cake. Wow.
That'd be delicious.
Is it gonna have? Is it gonna open up and there's gonna be stuff in the middle of it?
It might.
Okay.
It might.
Let's not get too carried away with cakes opening.
Yeah,
you know where that goes.
You.
Anyway. All right. So moving on. TV shows. Do you have a TV show you'd like to review then? A new one. I'll let you think about it. We'll review Spider-Man, and then you can come back to it, and then we can figure out if we're going to review something. Maybe we'll do.
I just watched a series. I just started watching a series that I thought was kind of good on Netflix. Because now they got Netflix and Keep Up With You.
All right. Well, I'll let you use your little cheat tool over there. Go on your phone, figure out what TV show you just started watching. Let's talk about Spider-Man. Let's talk about Spider-Man, Brand New Day. All right. So I'm going to start off at the very beginning, and I'm going to tell you I gave it a 9.5.
Wow.
I will not give anything a 10 because honestly, nothing's perfect. So I'm sorry because I have a feeling I know what you rated it. Only because we got to see the little preview of what we're gonna be putting up on Instagram and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, because I knew what my score was. And you knew what your score was, so I'm sure you figured out what mine was. Anyway, 9.5. It is spectacular. It is amazing. It is stupendous. It is incredible. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Incredible doesn't go with Spider-Man. But anyway, you see what I did there? Amazing, spectacular. Okay. Like anyway, all right. So here's the thing. I'm just going to flat out say this. The best Spider-Man casting ever. Is our good friend Tom Holland, right? I think that's his name.
Tom Holland.
Yeah,
you are correct. We got it right,
Armand. I cannot get it. I cannot get enough of him as Spider-Man. I just can't. Now, I am going to say this. I feel like he wasn't acting when he looks at MJ.
Really?
I feel like that's just how much he loves her in real life. And I feel like like you're seeing raw emotion from him because of their relationship. I don't think that's a Peter Parker MJ thing. I think that's just the two of them like naturally. However, it makes it even better because if you've ever read any of the comics, you know how infatuated Peter was with MJ. So it plays in.
He wanted to protect her.
Right, and it plays in perfectly. So that's awesome. Great way to start things. I love the whole ninja thing in the middle. I'm not going to give too much away, but there's a ninja fight that's just spectacular.
Really
amazing, spectacular, stupendous.
Stupendous.
But I don't have a lot of bad things to say. The only thing I will say, and this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler alert, but what the hell is Jean Grey doing in this movie? She has nothing to do with Spider-Man.
I know.
And as an MCU fan, I just want to turn around and be like, just give us this MCU X-Men first before you do this, because I just feel like, I mean, I know what they're doing here, because if you know what they're about to release next, if you've been paying attention to what's going on with the MCU, it makes sense that she's in the movie. But at the same token, it doesn't make sense because I just felt like she was just in there because they wanted to do other cool things. Like her powers and the effects of her powers, completely awesome. Right. Like I got nothing bad to say. Got nothing bad to say about the casting. The visual effects are amazing. The cinematography is great. The soundtrack is even great. I can't say that's the only negative thing I can say is I just don't understand what Jean Grey was doing in there, and it didn't make sense, and it didn't do anything extra for the movie. It just made me go, oh well, we got our first X-Men in an MCU movie, so to speak. Yeah. Because we know that other X-Men are going to be in other MCU movies. At least if you've seen some of the spoilers talking about Doomsday. But other than that, I mean, it's great. It's spectacular. Go see it if you haven't already. Go see it a second time if you already saw it once, because I'll guarantee you that you missed something. I will say this: what a waste of time the end credit scene was. Such a waste of time. You know what I liken it to? Ant-Man 2. Yeah. Where that stupid ant is playing the drums. I'm like, what was the point of this? So I guess spoiler alert here: if you haven't seen it, don't wait for the final for the end credit scene
because it's that as well.
It's stupid. Yeah. Wait for it to come out on Disney Plus, where you can fast forward through it and then not have to sit through 20 minutes worth of credits.
Absolutely.
But other than that, 9.5, great movie. Like I said, I don't give things a 10, and the reason being is because not everything is 100% amazing. There were a few little things that I were kind of like, that doesn't make any sense. But that's just me being more critical because I'm a comic book kid from way back when. So that's my review, and that's all I got to say about that. And in the immortal words of Gilda Radner, all right.
We don't disagree on a lot. What did you give it?
9.5.
I gave it a 9.
Oh.
I gave it a 9. A couple of reasons.
Well, then the picture's wrong. We need to yell at somebody that the picture is wrong.
What picture are you talking about?
I'm talking about this picture that I'm about to pull up on my phone in just a second. If you give me a second.
I will.
That one, where it says 9.5/10. So you're listening to this. You need to fix that because his rating's a 9, not a 10. Unless you texted him a 10. I don't know.
No.
But that's why he was asking the questions that he was asking. Because he wanted to put. So what I'm showing them, folks.
He's got you pegged then. 9.5. I didn't. Give it a 9.5.
But the 10 would have been you.
9.5 out of 10.
Maybe it's 9.5 out of 10.
Right.
Okay. I guess that's what he's doing. Yeah. Okay. But normally,
mine's a 9.
Usually did he send you the other one with a 9 out of 10?
No.
Oh, all right.
No, he didn't send me that.
So he's probably just using our highest rating.
Right, we're talking about our boss, by the way, who tends to communicate more with Chris than with me, even though I'm his actual father.
Faja?
Anyway, I gave it a 9. I thought Tom Holland really delivered a multifaceted performance. You're right about the scenes with Zendaya.
I just want to interject this. I think he's the best. He is literally the best Spider-Man I have ever seen.
I think he's really, really good.
I think he's the best.
Yeah.
I usually say Toby's pretty good.
Toby was good. Okay,
but
I'm give you that.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry that I interrupted you.
I thought he really acted really well. A lot of levels of acting there.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
I love the alliance with the Punisher.
If you haven't seen Uncharted.
I saw Uncharted. Okay. That was good too.
That was exactly, and that's Tom Holland. And he's great in that too.
I like the alliance that he formed with the Punisher.
Well, that's so comic booky. That's in the comic books.
I know, but I liked it. I liked the way they did it. I liked that the two, they played off each other really well.
Yeah.
Zendaya was cool to have in there, but she really, I don't think she added a whole lot except to give Tom Holland somebody to stare at and woo. The effects were amazing. Effects were really amazing. You're right. The tease at the end was a disappointment. And what's really weird is that I went to go see it with my grandson Tino, who was going to review with us today, but he's not available. And I'm like, because he saw it. I said, "Are they doing a teaser?" He goes, "Oh yeah, there's a teaser." So we sat through all the credits for what was a non-teaser, and he knew it. He knew it, and he made me sit there. That's what was amazing. He made me sit there. So Tino,
that's way to go, Tino.
Luck,
I love it.
Good luck on your birthday, getting a nice.
Way to go, Tino. I love it.
I thought because we were thinking of taking my granddaughter, and I thought, this is like the most complicated Spider-Man I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and if you don't have a really good knowledge of previous Spider-Mans, you're going to be really lost.
And I think that's why I gave it such a high rating, because we've got finally, and no bad things to Thor or to Iron Man or to any of the other movies. Hulk, I'm looking at you though. I feel like we finally have gotten one where the continuation of the story goes through each movie, and it's so seamless, and it's amazing.
And that it's really highbrow with the technology that he's doing there too.
Yeah.
With the computer, it's almost Iron Man-ish in that the computer talks to him and stuff. But that part of it was really cool. Here's the one confusion I had, besides the teaser at the end.
Oh, I forgot about something else that I wanted to say, but go ahead.
I bet it's the same thing.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so he works out the modulator.
Right.
That keeps
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, by the way.
Right. Spoiler alert. To keep him from going to full-blown spider, to keep the what's the word I'm looking for, the
mutation,
and then he figures out a way to get it to Hawk, but Hawk had already figured that out in Endgame. So
huge spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm like, wait a minute. Banner had already figured that out in Endgame. He's doing autographs in a restaurant to little kids. So why is in this movie, which is after all that, is he now full blown out of control Hulk?
Don't forget that two things. Number one, we're talking about multi-universe stuff, and number two, Doctor Strange did something in the previous movie to make everybody forget who he was. Right? Everybody forgot Peter Parker was Spider-Man because of the whole what happened in Homecoming.
Yeah, but
I think.
How would that have affected the Hulk? How would that have affected Banner?
He made it because Doctor Strange did something to
but
the time.
But it was a physical thing that he did. It wasn't a mental thing.
No, Doctor Strange altered time.
No, I'm saying what the Hulk did.
Oh, right.
He did a
correct
physical alteration to his genetics that kept the mutation more under control, so he could still be the Hulk,
correct,
but still be. I'm blanking on his name. Steve Banner, right?
You're talking about Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
Yes,
he could still be Bruce Banner at the same time.
Correct.
In this movie, that's all gone. Although he starts out as Bruce Banner, right, mild-mannered, and then he just
mild-mannered.
Well, he's a professor.
You just took that from some other. What is that? That's Superman.
Who's that from?
That's Superman.
Anyway, that
mild-mannered reporter Clark Kent is on the scene.
I
whatever.
Thought
That's from
that was a slip.
That's
in my
from the
opinion.
TV show.
No, being a huge fan.
I don't think it's a slip. I think it's I think it's an after. Well, you're entitled to your dumb, stupid opinion. No, I'm just kidding. You're entitled to your opinion. I think it was more of a Doctor Strange altered that whole reality kind of thing, and I think that's an aftermath of the effect.
Okay,
but I agree with you. It was weird, and I was kind of like,
as soon as it came up, I'm like, wait a minute, he already figured this out.
Well, clearly you've watched Endgame at least 12 times.
Oh,
so
you know Andrew, you know my son. He wouldn't even take me to Endgame till I watched the last three.
Oh wow!
The three previous. I had to go to his apartment and watch 3 movies, Marvel movies, before we went to the theater. And then we saw it 6 times.
As a Marvel fan, I cannot blame him from doing what he did because.
But I had already seen though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's if you already saw them, that's a little much.
But I will say this: if you haven't seen the other Spider-Man, you will be a little bit lost in this one.
Yeah, that's true.
You could easily be lost in this one because a lot of the technology, the advanced technology, and that stuff, you won't get it.
Yeah,
you won't get it.
That's true.
All right, so that's my thoughts. Tino just texted me. He said he'll do his review next week.
Okay, that sounds good.
It'll be a little late, but we'll get a perspective of a 12-year-old and see if we know anything at all.
Right, exactly, for sure. All right, so go see Spider-Man. I think go see
it. Go see it.
Brand new
over
day.
$1 billion already. I think. Right?
Yeah,
over
for sure. For sure. definitely a good movie to check out.
And Doomsday's coming up.
December.
Yeah.
But yeah. I got some things to say about that.
Not too far away.
But anyway, okay, so I will totally nerd out of here on you. I actually went back and picked up, so they have these like graphic novel things that are out there with the comic books. Mm-hmm. So I used to have the Secret Wars, the first, like, I think it came out in 84, 85. There was like 12 issues. I think I still actually have all those issues. Then there was Secret Wars 2.
Okay.
Well, over the weekend, I went out and visited some friends and family and stuff like that. And I stopped in a comic book store because I was like, you know what? I wonder if they ever put those together in a graphic novel. They did. So I went to my local library, which, by the way, that's where we are. Thanks, Downers Grove Library, for the use of your facilities and everything. And I actually have checked out Secret Wars 1 and 2. Oh. So that I can go back and read through them to refresh my memories on who the Beholder is. Because I have a feeling something's going to happen in Doomsday that's going to lead that way, but we'll see, and I won't say anything else. But anyway, that's it.
Okay. So
enough Marvel, enough Marvel nerdiness.
Enough Marvel Merkelness.
Merkelness? Okay, all right.
That's a word. Look it up.
You're the one that's got the phone in front of you, so you could look it up.
I'm not going to look it up because it's not a word, then I'm going to look it up.
Oh, there you go. All right, so
dramas.
Let's move on to our favorite TV dramas, and I feel like we should let you go first.
Sure. Well, everybody that's heard this show knows by now my favorite TV drama of all time is Columbo. Mm-hmm. That's number one. Number two, L.A. Law.
Who had the lollipop? Was that Columbo or Kojak?
No, that was Kojak.
Okay.
Kojak had the lollipop. Jake had the fat man. Aaron Burr had the other fat guy that wheeled him around.
Aaron Burr. He was a president, or he was a vice president.
Aaron Burr. Ironside. Ironside with Raymond Burr. I'm sorry.
Raymond Burr. Okay, that makes more sense. All right.
And then bringing it forward, L.A. Law. I liked L.A. Law a lot.
Bringing it forward.
No, that's kind of forward.
That's like the 80s.
But I'm going to bring it forward.
Okay.
To Yellowstone.
Okay. Did you forget one there?
Huh?
Did you forget one there?
Who?
Did you forget? Oh, no, I see what you did there. Okay.
No, dramas.
Yeah, you got your little title there in your little notes.
Title myself.
Oh, okay.
So Columbo, number one, L.A. Law, Yellowstone.
Any flavor that you want to add to any of those, or just going to leave them out there and say that's that?
If you've never seen Columbo, if you're younger than 55, catch up on some Columbo episodes because the cool thing about Columbo that I always liked was they show you the murder and the murderer, and then Columbo has to figure it out. And there's always something, as hard as I watch those shows, when I haven't seen one, when I would like just focus so hard on the murder because I just knew I would find the one thing that the murderer slipped on and Columbo finds, and I never did. I mean, now I can because I've seen them, but back in the day, it's always like a match out of place or a serial number on a champagne cork because he poisoned his wife. Or it's always something small, and that's the beauty of that show. Two things are the beauty of the show. He's a crumbled trench coat, disheveled-looking detective who's brilliant, number one. And they tell you what happens, they show you what happens, and you still can't figure out how he figures it out. L.A. Law was just slick. It was just a slick show, and I just enjoyed that show a lot. It was probably super close to real law, in my opinion. I thought there was really nobody overacting in that. There was some surprises. There was a lot of good storylines, good writing. I think that's a Stephen Bochco, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he's just a great writer. Yellowstone, I mean, that's the latest drama that I followed all the way through, and it just was, I don't know. I started watching one episode one night because I don't know who told me about it, and I picked it up on Peacock. I stayed up till 3 watching 4 episodes, and then I got hooked and watched everything all the way up. I started watching Marshals. I haven't watched Dutton Ranch yet. That's the next sequel to the actual Yellowstone.
I've heard that's pretty good.
I've heard it's pretty good, but it's on Paramount, and I don't have Paramount, and I don't like CBS anymore. So
okay then.
So I did watch Marshals because that was free on Prime for a little bit. Now it's not anymore. So I'm boycotting Paramount and CBS and all that stuff. Sorry.
Okay.
My rant right there.
All All right.
For good reasons,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
As an ex-TV person, television person at ABC Chicago, that is, I really bleed for what's going on in journalism and media right now. And I don't think that anybody is worse at it on regular TV than CBS Paramount. Fox is the worst, but then CBS Paramount is second, in my opinion. So, there you go. Enough of that.
Okay,
Andrew will
then.
probably cut that out.
No, he won't. He doesn't cut that stuff out. All right, so on to me. You seem to be on a roll here with just 3. I don't know what the situation is here.
Because someone brought a Pez dispenser in here and was shooting them at me if I went into more than 3. And I got tired of getting hit in the eye.
That wasn't me.
No.
Anyway, all right. Well, I'm breaking the mold here only because there's too many great dramas out there. I didn't go too far back. I did go into like the late 80s, early 90s, though. So in no particular order, and more so my preference, I guess, Mad Men would be one of them. Great 60s drama, or great drama about the 60s.
I
but
agree. It was a good show.
You know,
Good show.
it's a great show. It's phenomenal. If you haven't seen
John
it, do
Hamm.
yourself a favor.
He should. You know what? They missed something there. They had John Hamm. They never had Kevin Bacon. They could have had Ham and Bacon.
Oh my God! Nobody asked for your jokes.
That would have been so cool.
No, it wouldn't have.
Imagine the promos for that.
Mad Men eating ham and bacon.
Hello.
Okay, now you're just mad.
I mean, the only thing better would be if there was an actor whose last name was Eggs. Then it'd be Bacon and Eggs.
And ham.
Bacon and Eggs on Mad Men, Saturday at 9.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be awesome.
You and your little radio voice over there. Anyway,
I did my radio voice. You like that? I do have one.
we all do. Not really. Anyway, The Sopranos, probably one of the greatest TV dramas of all time.
I don't agree.
I don't care. Nobody asked you. All right. Breaking Bad, another great one.
I only saw a few of those. I don't know why I didn't get into it because I like Bryan Cranston a lot, and I actually met the young man who played his son, the young man with cerebral palsy. I met him at a couple of events that United Cerebral Palsy did, and he was just a really super nice guy. So I don't know why I never got into it though.
Probably because you didn't like the overall themation of it or something like
No,
that.
I don't have a problem with that kind of themation in a TV show or a movie. I just
Really, the science teacher is the one that's the drug dealer.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't watch it. I just didn't.
I just feel like just that it's in and of itself would have been something to make you go, yeah, I'm done.
No, I mean that makes a lot of sense. The science teacher going into that. It's like a drafting teacher playing pool. They got to be great at pool. They know they have every angle. That's all drafting teachers
angle?
do. They're all,
Angle?
and that's all pool is angles.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Up next, a show that I'm pretty sure you've never seen, The Handmaid's Tale. That's on Hulu.
I did not see that.
So that's a great one as well too. You should watch that.
I saw The Hotel Maid's Tale. Which
I'm
is a little
sure
different.
you did, and we don't need to go any
little
further than
different.
that.
It was
La
good,
la
though.
la
It was
lo
good.
lo no.
Completely filmed at a Red
Yeah,
Roof
I
Inn.
bet it was. Anyway, no more. Enough. That's it. Billions, which is a great show from I think it's
Billions?
Showtime. Yeah.
I hadn't heard of that.
It's so basically it's a show about people who are like day traders.
Oh, okay.
And they're and the way they go about their corporations and things and all that kind of stuff, and
Okay.
they make a lot of money, and then just like the way
So
the
they
whole
trade
world,
like Monday for Thursday, Thursday for
exactly.
Saturday,
Yep.
Saturday
That's
for Sunday.
exactly what it is. Yeah.
Day traders, nice.
And then I'm going to do a Noah Wiley double banger here. Do not say another word.
St. Elsewhere?
Leave it alone. He was not in St. Elsewhere.
Was it Noah Wiley?
No, Noah Wiley got his start in a medical drama called
ER?
ER.
Yeah.
Right. And now he's in another medical drama called The Pit.
Oh, I don't know.
And he's fabulous. He was fabulous in ER. He was fabulous in The Pit. And both of them are really great
like
medical
ER?
dramas. I loved ER.
Let me ask you a question.
The last couple of seasons were like towards the end of it, it got really
was
bad.
ER supposed to be a comedy?
It wasn't supposed to be, but there were a lot of comedic moments in it for sure.
There are a lot of really unrealistic
Oh
moments.
no, I didn't say anything about it being realistic. I just said
tried
it was
watching
a,
it.
I
My
just said
brother
it was a
told me
great.
about it. He
I said it was
watched
a
it
great
religiously.
drama.
He told me about it. I watched an episode. I watched the first 10 minutes, and I called him. I said, "This is so stupid."
I believe we've had this conversation
I think
before.
so.
'cause
I told you about the maintenance guy in the duck.
Yeah.
And they they say, well, at the time of death, and then the guy falls through the ceiling onto the patient that they just declared dead, and he comes back to life. Mm-hmm. And I went, really? Because my brother was like, this is the most realistic medical. I'm like, really?
Oh, I didn't say anything about it being realistic.
He thought it was very realistic. I'm like,
well, a lot of people did at the time, but there were some very unrealistic. Now, the guy
first of all, no doctor is that good looking as Clooney.
That's not true.
No,
that's not true. I've had some very good-looking doctors.
And most of them have hair coming out of their nose and ears.
Well, I don't know. You must be going to some cut-rate doctors then. I don't know what's going on there.
At the clinic. I'm talking about the clinic.
Well, nobody's talking about the clinic.
That'd be a good TV series.
That actually probably
the clinic would be great. We should write that.
Okay, all right.
We should write that.
Now that you just gave the idea away to all of our audience.
Nobody write that down. That's our idea.
Too late.
I'm going to copyright it right now.
They can rewind the episode just so you know.
I'm copywriting it right now.
Okay, you're gonna get on. You're gonna get on the phony phone there. Get on the Googles.
I'm the Google.
I'm the Googles. All right,
so on the line.
So on the line. Okay, on the line with the Googles. I see how it works. So that's my, 1, 2,
Those
3,
are good.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I didn't like Sopranos. I did watch Sopranos. I just thought it was a bad ripoff of Godfather and all the other really great gangster movies, in my opinion.
Nah, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm being nice.
Dumb and stupid as it
I'm being nice. I didn't say it.
I had a lot of friends who watched The Sopranos. My wife's brother-in-law had to leave Easter early to watch the final episode.
Now, see, that I wouldn't do.
Yeah, he's like, I got to go. I go, why? He goes, I got to watch the last episode of Sopranos. I'm like, it's fucking Easter. It's Easter.
not on a family holiday, dude. But you know,
I gotta watch. I gotta see what episode Tony.
Okay, that I disagree with. Yeah. So anyway, that's the list there, folks. Go back and rewind it so that you can watch some of the things. Columbo was yours. What were the other two?
L.A. Law
that I don't care about.
Yellowstone. I know you don't, but you mentioned
I need to
put some comments down, folks, and tell us who you think is got a better grasp of reality here with these shows, please.
Oh, that's funny. I will admit, I need to watch Yellowstone. I need to finally bite the bullet and
oh god, you do. You'll get
pull out the whip and grab the horse and
you'll get hooked. You'll
put
get
on my chaps and my assless chaps. And
episode 1, about a third of the way in,
all right.
You will be like, I got to keep watching this just in case that scene happens again.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I'm not going to tell you
what it is, but I'm telling you right now.
Well, there's a scene that I saw in Landman that was like, I never have to see her in that way again.
No, this is better.
Allie Leitner, I think was her name or whatever.
But this is better.
Anyway, she was really big in the 90s, and now she's in Landman. And the first time I saw her in the TV show, I was like, oh my God, what happened to her?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, that's going to do it for the episode, folks. Episode number 47. Did you finally decide what movie or TV show you wanted to review? Did you look it up on the Googles there?
I looked on the Googles, but
all right. Well,
a lot of new stuff I don't know, and a lot of old stuff I didn't see.
Okay. Well,
so then pick one.
Then we know. Well,
I'm not going to have Netflix.
But I don't want to make you watch something you want to watch.
Well, that's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant because I'm giving you the opportunity to do something that to watch something that you may actually want to watch.
Then we'll pick a movie we could review again that's been out for a little while, like a retrospective.
What movie?
Mr. Magoo.
Exactly. So you can review Mr. Magoo, which you've done already, and I'm going to review a totally different thing.
I'm going to go watch the first.
You go watch the thing. Ilona? It's Enola.
Enola. I'm going to go watch the first Enola.
Oh, my God,
I'm going to review that because I had the wrong one and I didn't know it.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to review the first Enola.
This guy's killing me over here.
That?
You review the first Enola. I already talked about it. So,
I will review
the show that I'm going to review is called Dead by Lightning. I've talked about it on the show a couple times.
What I just saw that you might like too?
No.
Go ahead, Dead by Lightning. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. You always interrupt me. So just go ahead with your thoughts because we know that if you don't say them now, you're going to forget them.
We both like this actor. I can't think of
Wow, it just escaped your mind. Too. What?
Mark Wahlberg. You don't
like Mark Wahlberg? I can't stand him.
I thought you liked him.
No.
Oh, well,
he's okay in a few films, but he's not like at the top of my list.
Okay,
no.
He was really good in this film.
You know what Mark Wahlberg needs to start to stay, even though I don't think this was. Oh no, it was him. He needs to stay Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch. That's what he needs to say. Okay, that's and he needs to go back to Jennifer. What's her name? Jenny McCarthy.
Oh,
that's his wife, isn't it? They both live like in St. Charles, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to review Death by Lightning, which is that 4-part series on Netflix.
I'll do that too.
That's about it's about Grover Cleveland. No, crap. What is his name?
Grover from Sesame Street.
No, it's the 20th president of the United States of America.
Wasn't that the same guy that's on here now? He thinks he won every election.
James Garfield. So it's about James Garfield and the man
and his love of lasagna.
Would you stop? It's about James Garfield and the man that assassinated him.
Okay.
So they take their lives in parallel.
Who assassinated him?
Oh my God, you're fucking killing me.
A.
B. I don't remember his name, but it's irrelevant at this point because
Odie?
Someone's already
Did Odie kill him?
Wrong Garfield, because somebody's already yelling at us through the radio, going, "It's blah blah blah! Don't you know it? Blah blah blah."
You sure it wasn't Odie?
No, it wasn't Odie. But now that you keep talking, I'm gonna Charles Guiteau.
Ooh, French guy.
Yeah, that's what they say, but he says he's from America.
Yeah,
but anyway,
right.
Spoiler alert. Anyway. So yeah, it's called Death by Lightning. It's got a 2026 Emmy nomination.
Wow.
Yeah, Emmy nominee.
Do you know I have 3 Emmy nominations in my career? Did you know that?
Do you have them, or does the studio have them?
No, it was personal.
Personal, really?
I didn't win, but I got 3 Emmy nominations.
It's a thing to be.
I like it
to be nominated. So congratulations.
It was very nice to be nominated.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I had 3 documentaries that I did that got nominated.
That nobody watched.
Some people watched, obviously, because I got nominated.
People in the documentary world watch them.
It's okay.
Sorry,
somebody watched
I'm sorry. When you say documentaries, I just go.
Oh,
anyway.
you're not mine. You'd like mine.
Oh.
Mine were half-hour documentaries. They were really
only half
quick-paced.
hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I might actually enjoy those.
Yeah, those were really good.
Was
they
one
used to pull Wheel of Fortune.
Was one about making strudel?
Once a month to play documentaries at ABC back when it was WLS.
Oh, wow.
So once a month, we had 4 producers. We'd rotate. We each got to do...
That's why it was called Wheel of Fortune?
Yes.
Okay.
We each got to do 1 documentary every month. And then they pull Wheel of Fortune for it. That's huge.
Wow.
Pulling Wheel of Fortune.
That's because they had to change the rotation.
So I did one.
They were taking you for a spin.
Yes. This is how goofy it is.
Did you guess a letter on one of them?
I did a documentary about drunk drivers called Morning After, spelled MOUR. Beautiful title. So I go get the sheet for the rundown for the half hour. There's 6 commercials in a half-hour show. There used to be. 3 of them were for Bud Light. So I went up to the sales department. I said, Larry, really? He goes, what? I go, you're going to play Bud Light in a documentary that I produced about drunk driving, where we're talking to a mom who lost her daughter and a guy who was on his way home from his bachelor party the night before his wedding, hit a little kid, and his entire life changed, and you're going to play beer commercials? Are you crazy? He said, oh, you know what? I didn't know. So they pulled the beer commercials, put something else in there. But from that moment on, whenever I did a documentary, the first thing I did was call the sales department and say, hey, I'm doing a documentary on Polish war veterans.
No
just
vodka
so you
commercials.
Know what you want to, you can place your commercials. And they appreciated that, actually.
That's good.
Yeah.
Instead, they played Ernest and Julio Gallo commercials, right?
That was all they did, Ernest and Julio, but that's okay.
How is that okay?
For Polish war veterans?
No. For the drunk driving.
Oh no, they didn't put that. No, I forgot what they put. But they took all liquor.
Who was it that did the "We will sell no wine before it's time"? Was that Ernest and Julio? Okay, there you go. Yeah. Anyway, all right, we went off on a tangent there, folks. So yeah, episode number.
That's what we do.
40.
The show should be called Cheesy Tangents.
Because of you, anyway. All right, so episode 48, we're going to focus on our favorite science fiction TV shows of all time.
Oh, good.
We will review
Columbo again.
We're going to review Columbo again in science fiction. Wow,
he was a man of many talents.
So Mr. you like guys with bald heads. That's really what it is.
He's not bald.
Columbo.
Peter Falk had a. You're thinking of Telly Savalas. My God, you. Oh. I'm going to tell Armin.
Talk about leading someone.
He's working on your car.
Talking about
cut the brake line.
So we'll talk about our favorite science fiction TV shows of all time. Do not cut my brake line. Do not listen to your father. For once in your life, do not listen to your father.
Text me the name of that show on Netflix because I'm going to forget it.
Death by Lightning is a show that you said you're going to review it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do it too.
Death by Lightning is a show we're going to review.
Text it to me because I forget.
I'm not going to text it to you. You can just look at the spreadsheet.
I could do that too.
Exactly.
I don't usually.
No, you don't. Clearly.
You know,
of course, we'll talk about what movies are going to come out next week, and we'll give you a review of Death by Lightning as well. That's the show, folks.
That's the show, folks.
Thank you so much again for watching. Are you going to mirror me with everything I say?
Not everything.
No? Okay. Well, what are you going to say when I say we'll see you next time, and until then, save us some popcorn?
Some cheesy popcorn.